la ciencia.
Nella ciencia.
I guess we are stuck with that song forever and ever and ever and ever. Okay, let me stop. Okay, I got Kick Chat all set up. What's up there, Kick Chat? Let me go over here where the YouTubes, where the UB2B. Hold on, I lost the UB2B. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Hey, what's up, YouTube chat? And of course, my chat over there on treeoflogic.com. Let me enlarge you guys too. We're gonna have a good show today. Hey, listen, we ain't gonna have no 4-hour show today. I just want to prepare y'all. Okay? I want to prepare y'all. We ain't gonna have no 4-hour show today. Okay? All right, cause we got I think I have some Nick Ricada stuff, but I think I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're gonna save it for tomorrow. So there's that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, so I told you guys that I'm having a good time on. I finally figured out Tiki-Taki, and so with the help of some of you all, I am enjoying it now. And Coffee sent me some. She sent me some videos. She sent me 3. I only end up liking 2. And we're going to look at that because these are good teaching tools that I want to share with you all, as a matter of fact. Oh, by the way, whoever asked me about and to warn us about the 4-hour stream, you really mean me and Morgan? Yeah, y'all always be talking. That's it, 4 hours, 4 hours. By the way, whoever asked me, like, I remember I was complaining about the fact that my nail polish on my right hand is chipping faster than my left. And I don't know who that was that asked me if I open things with my nails, and I said, I don't know. Well, I got the answer. The answer is I do. So now we have solved the problem, okay? We have solved the issue. We have solved one of the issues. One of the issues of my nails is, I open with my right hand. I'm more active with my right hand than I thought. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why my nails look so perfect on the left. And then I got to constantly, like, touch up the ones on my right. Because I be like, ugh. Now listen, I got a wonderful story to share you about what happened to me on my Twitter, but I can't even do anything about it because this guy right here cussed up a stone. Oh my God. I can't wait to show you. I'm going to have to edit this video, get all the poo words out of his mouth. But let me tell y'all something. I always tell you all that men that fight with women are effeminate, fatherless, maybe DL, not always though, but sometimes that's the case, okay? But they are effeminate, fatherless beta males. And this clown was fighting with me, like literally fighting with me. Wait, where is it? He was literally fighting with me. Now he blocked me, by the way. He blocked me. Let me show you the block. He blocked me. There you go. He blocked me. Okay. And I don't know why he blocked me, because he thought that I was, I guess he thought I was a easy target or something like that. But oh my God, I can't wait I gotta edit. This video is what's the best, right? This is the best video, right? So let's go to his. Oh no, you know what oh no. Oh no, yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't want to get into it, but all I want to do is I want to show you how he was fighting with me. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. It never works out. It never works out when these men fight with me, okay? They always end up losing. And my guys, those of you who watch my content, please don't fight with women. First of all, it's beneath you. Do you understand how catty we are? Do you understand how catty? I mean, we are catty. And I guess he thought that I was like going to just like let him just book up at me, and I was going. Look at this thread though. Hold on, look at this. Look at this. Just going back and forth with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, he thought I was going to shut up. I was like, he is legit fighting with me like a beta male. Like a beta male. Like a beta male. Okay, you know my favorite song.
You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Sice gave me this video, by the way. You know what I'm saying? He just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, it was hilarious. I said, this guy is effeminate. This guy did not have no daddy raise him. This guy. I can't wait to talk about this. I can't wait to talk about this. We're going to talk about this tomorrow. We're going to talk about this tomorrow because It's gonna be the best with my commentary. You're gonna need my commentary, y'all. It ain't gonna work without my commentary. All right. That sucker was like going back. I said, he is literally fighting with me. I said, he gonna lose this because I'm in the mood. Okay? I'm in the mood. What's up, Suze, baby? I said, I'm in the mood to fight. And you maxed out your credit card for a billionaire. This is what I'm saying. The same old people want to talk bad about the Jews. Guess what? You know what? I bet you ain't no Jew. Not one Jew maxed out his credit card for no billionaire. I don't know not one Jew who maxed out or her maxed out their credit card for a millionaire. Okay? Hold on. I don't know one Jew that will max out their credit card for anybody. Oh, Lord. Woo, child. Oh, I can't wait to talk about that tomorrow. That was the best thing. And he talking all that yang, like calling me all kind of names. I'm like, but you maxed out your credit card for a billionaire. You going in debt for a billionaire. No matter how many names you call me. All right? You maxed out your credit card for... Hold on. Okay, I got to say one more thing. Okay, I'm going to say one more thing and then we're going to move on to this subject, right? So, listen. I don't know why anybody think that I am a Democrat, okay? I don't act like one. If you really pay attention to me, you will see that I'm not one, right? I'm not a Democrat. I don't act like one. The only reason people don't even see my political views is because I'm too busy talking about choose the bear, or I'm too busy daggone educating women. You know what I'm saying? Get their hustle on, get their sprinkle on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, these people, because I was clowning, you know what I'm saying, Kunta here, you know, people are like, oh, you Democrats, you gonna vote for Biden? Oh, you Democrats just don't understand. I'm like, who is the Democrat? then when people from my team come and say, Tree's not a Democrat, she's a right-winger, then next thing you know, they act like this. It can't compute. It can't compute. It's like, wait a minute, she's on our team? No. I'm not on your team, okay? I'm not on your team. I am a dyed-in-the-wool Republican. You all came over on my side, all right? When Trump won, you know what I'm saying? Y'all came over here in 2018. That's when y'all decided to come over here, okay? But I had even though they knew I was a right-winger, oh my God, they came after Kunta real hard, honey. These Democrats, the same Democrats he gonna accuse me of, started clowning him hard. Now, of course, I had some people from, some conservatives from my end, just a little bit. But oh my goodness, boy, they was tearing him up in the daggone. I said, where these blue people come from? Don't they know I'm the enemy? It was so funny. So that's the reason why he blocked me, because I didn't respond to him no more. But my replies, chat, my replies were lit. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna want to tune in tomorrow just to see this. Oh my God, you don't want to miss this. All right, now here's something else. Here, the TJ was there. You saw it. Oh my God, it was so great. Yeah, and the thing, yeah, TJ saw everything, and the thing about it, what started all of this, where my girl at? Miss Pinky. Miss Pinky was the one that retweeted it, right? I saw her retweet that guy, and I go, oh no, he maxed out his credit card for Trump. You knew I was going to go clown him. You knew I was going to go clown him, dude. There's no way. And I try not to get political. Let me tell you, y'all something. I try not to get political on my Twitter because politics gets me in trouble. Every time it gets me in trouble. So if you want to know why I get suspended, why I get in trouble, why I get banned, why I get put in timeout, why I get a community guideline strike, it's for my politics. It's my political views. Every time. That's what happens. So, anywho. So when I saw Miss Pinky do that, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to make an exception this time. And as you can see, he blocked me. Anyway, so let me show you something else here too about women that think they are dominant, but they're not. So this is my girl Anna. I love me some Anna. And this is what I tweeted out, right? One of the many joys of being a pro-dom is seeing the intimidation in their eyes. The men who submitted to me enjoyed the pain and suffering I gave them. They always came back for more. So this is a TikTok video I got from Anna because I'm following her on TikTok. And I love this video, so I decided to share it on my Twitter timeline. And it says, men are drawn to women who make them suffer. Now listen to the words she says.
Not feel bad about setting a boundary. Secretly, they like it. Why do men like women in uniform? Why do men find nurses incredibly sexy, dominatrix, all this stuff? Why do men love women that secretly can make them suffer? Because it's intimidating to them. When women are intimidating to them, when women are bitches, when women are self-centered, when women can set boundaries, when women are disciplined, when women genuinely have respect for themselves and do not allow disrespect, little jabs, little dicks, little disrespectful comments, men secretly like it. You treat yourself with dignity and respect, he is forced to treat you with dignity and respect. If you allow disrespect, you don't think highly of yourself, do you? Because why do you allow disrespect in the first place? You value him having fun and being comfortable and making fun of you more than your own dignity. So stop doing that.
Okay. Now, I want to show you all, I don't play this part of a dominant. I don't play the part of an alpha. It is who I am, okay? It is not something that's common. And this is the reason why it is a niche, because it is something that most women are not a part of, okay? And so anyway, I want to show you. Now, this woman blocked me. I blocked her back. But I want I want to show women how you can't fool you can't fool a alpha and pretending to be an alpha. If you are not an alpha, I can tell immediately if you're not one. And I don't like when people want to pretend like, oh, I used to be a dom, I had to get out of it. So she says, retired pro-dom here. They are addicted to earning women's approval with pain and humiliation because they don't want to better themselves and earn it for real. I saw this, I said, what? Let me read this last part again. Let me read the last sentence here, okay? They are addicted to earning women's approval. So I just want you guys to understand. This is me saying, let me put it back in context here. Because I want you ladies to follow this logic here and how I just slammed her in the end. One of the many joys of being a pro-dom is seeing the intimidation in their eyes. The men who submitted to me enjoyed the pain and suffering I gave them. They always came back for more. Now, what I did not say, and it should have been common knowledge, is that I gave them pain and suffering because I enjoyed it. It was for me. Now, if they liked it, that's fine. don't care. It was for me, not them. So when she said they are addicted to earning women's approval with pain and humiliation because they don't want to better themselves and earn it for real. I was like, who cares what they want? I don't care. So this is what I said. I said, men, meh, not my problem. Who cares if they want to better themselves or not? I'm getting paid to be a sadist. Like, who cares if they want to better themselves or not? Like, I am not their therapist. So then she goes, I'm retired for several reasons. I no longer want to enable their sickness. So this woman lied. She was never on no Prodom. You got a lot of people who want to fulfill their fantasies by pretending they were something they're not. Also, there was no need for you to share this story. This is the reason why I clowned you, because I could see right through you. If you are a real Prodom, if you are really a domina, you would never call someone's kink a sickness. Why would I call their submission a sickness? Why would I call their humiliation a sickness? I would have to talk about myself then if that's the case. You understand? We are all sitting at the kinky table. I can't sit up here and so this, anyway, it was so stupid. This was a big red flag. I no longer want to enable their sickness. I want zero from them. Then, yeah, I'm glad you're not a Prodom. So I literally, this woman took several minutes to process this. Like when I say several minutes, she took like 40 minutes because well, let me just show you what I said to her. Okay, because when she put this down here, she blocked me after she said that, right? So I said, their sickness sounds like you're a bottom.
Boom! Headshot!
You had no right to pretend to be a dom because real dominers know that it isn't about them. It's about us. You understand that it's never about what they want. It's what we want. They have to come and say, mistress, do you do this? Do you do that? Do you do that? Yes, yes, yes. And no, I don't do that. And no, you won't get that. If they don't like it, they can keep it moving. So when she sit up here and say, I no longer want to enable their sickness, I'm like, well, then you was never a top. You were, sounds like a bottom to me. 100% bottom. Because you don't understand the power of having someone submit to you. You don't understand the power of domination to where you are getting that energy exchange. It's not a sickness. It's an energy exchange. This person has a collar around their neck and are on their hands and knees, bow before me. Are you serious? Why would I call that a sickness? Ready for my orders. Ready to please me with pain or torture or whatever I'm going to do to them. It's a very powerful position. And it's not a position that most, I would have to say, an overwhelming majority of women are comfortable in. So I said, glad you stopped pretending and found your real place in this world because pro-domination was not meant for you.
Boom! Headshot!
Come like, girl, I know you ain't sitting here pretending to be a pro-dom when you don't understand. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just say this, okay? All right? This is why it's such a small niche, very small, Because if this isn't in your, if this is not in your personality, you will have some stupid person like this. I used to be a Prodom until I realized I was enabling their sickness. I mean, they wanted to submit to me for their pain and humiliation because they didn't want to better themselves. I'm like, listen, domination of alpha dom, a dominatrix, Prodom, whatever you want to call us, it is always about us. But ladies, you can also apply that to your life too. And it ain't got anything to do with kink. When you realize that the people that come to you, men, it's about you. And this is what I've been trying to tell a lot of you women. You don't have to bring nothing to the table because you are the table. It's why these guys come up to you. Not the other way around unless you are a pick-me. So they come up to you. You are the prize. It's about what you want. Okay? How is this in your best interest? Now, I was trying to break this down to you all in the Black Cat Golden Retriever, but this is also another lesson of showing you how. Now, I'm not saying you have to be a dominant. I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that because you are pursued, it's always in your control until you give up leverage. Once you give up leverage, you are no longer in control. When a dominant, and let me tell you something, a dominant can lose leverage. How? Let me see if you guys understand this. Let me see. Does anybody knows how a dominant lose leverage? No, I think this is unfair. I shouldn't ask you guys that. Let me go ahead and tell you. Okay. One of the things, as you all know, when the men come up to us and they submit to us, all right? Very good, Nina. That is one. That is one way, all right? A lot of these men are chasing. There's some, not all. There's some, not all, okay? Some that hope that we will use them as our toy, okay? As a sex toy. Some of them hope that we will use them as one of our toys for our pleasure. But this is their fantasy, not ours, okay? And I'm going to tell you something. There have been times where every dominant is going to have the most perfect guy, and I mean, yes, a straight up 10, come into our dungeon and want to be treated and humiliated and abused. And you're like, damn, he look like he just came out of GQ magazine. The dominants who have, and there was a couple of these guys, right? And the dominants who crossed the boundaries and had sex with this guy all lost leverage. All lost leverage. Because you're not supposed to do that. All right? Now you have taught this man, you have taught the submissive that, oh, he got one on over you. He basically can have you any kind of way he want. And then we had a couple of dominants who fell in love with some of these guys, like, oh, let me get it, whatever. Okay. And I will always ugly them up because they were gorgeous. And it was two of them. It was 4 all together, but only 2 would come see me. Okay. And I will ugly them up by just taking some lipstick and just drawing like dinglings on their faces. Put some get an eyeliner pencil and put a black eye underneath his eye. Like I would ugly them up because I was like, yeah, I'm not putting up with that. And they hated it, but they loved it. Okay? Because it was like, because I uglied them up, all right, they hated that I did that to them, but they liked that part of the humiliation. And I just, whatever. I even took the magic not the magic marker. I took the eyeliner pencil and I put a straight line and I did fake stitches. You put one line and then you put other lines going across like you're doing some fake stitches. I did that too. So it was like, and I will always say, you're ugly. Look at you, old ugly thing. Ew. Say, oh God, who the hell wants you? Who the hell wants you? Like, look in the mirror and say, I'm an ugly thing. Are you so ugly? You ugly. UGLY. You ain't got no ugly. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. Ooga, ooga, ooga. You ugly. They hated it. Because I wasn't going to, I was like, oh, no. Nah, not today, Satan. Anyway, so you have to always think on that level of leverage. So it's like, when I'm posting this, I understand that a lot of women that follow me are not going to understand this. But I also know that if you cannot relate, don't come and fake the funk with me. I'm the real deal, baby. I'm going to see right through you. And then you going to get mad because I'm like, girl, you wasn't, what, the sickness? You were a bottom. There was nothing top about you. There was nothing top about you. Okay? So there's that. Now, my girl Coffee sent me this video. We're going to watch it. And what you're going to look at is several cheap rings. Very cheap rings. There's a woman. She has 3 kids by this guy. And she wants to know why he has not married her. And she's trying to like get him to buy a cheap wedding ring. Now, when did she got 3 kids from this guy, right? When did she lose leverage, guys, to get, ladies, I want my ladies to answer this. Ladies, she got 3 kids by this guy. We're going to play the video in a minute. When did she lose leverage? I'm giving you guys a pop quiz. When did homegirl lose leverage? There you go. There you go. Look, suit is the one. You got to be more specific, Faye. You was almost there when she opened her legs. There you go. There you go. Sue's gave me one further. Soon as she had sex, soon as she opened her legs, she lost leverage. Watch this video. By the way, shout outs to Coffee. Coffee gave me this video. Miss Girl from Dubai. Oh my God. He says, I repeat, $128 or less is all it takes. This is her TikTok. But somebody's gonna respond to it. Watch this.
128. 128. That's all it takes.
Not all it takes.
And what's your excuse?
I haven't found anyone to marry.
When I told y'all that being willing to accept a cheap ring isn't going to get you married faster, y'all dragged me to the pits of hell and back. When I said some of y'all are so desperate for marriage, you're willing to accept anything and you still end up with nothing, y'all wanted me to get struck by lightning. I literally had to turn off the comments on that video because y'all weren't ready to hear that. And now you have this woman here who is practically begging for a $128 or less ring, and he's unfazed, unmoved, and unbothered. Y'all are in the comments asking why she won't let it go, why she won't leave, even though he told her to her face that he hasn't found someone to marry, joke or not. And a huge part of why she won't let it go is because she's in 3 kids deep. And this is what happens when you decide to do things in this order. This is what happens when you decide to give these men children before they meet your requirements and standards. If she hadn't had kids with him, it would have been a tad bit easier for her to walk away. But because she has 3, and they always have 3 for some reason, she feels like she's stuck. She feels like she has no choice but to beg for it. And she believes that if she lets him know she's willing to accept a cheap ring, that it'll give him some type of motivation to marry her, when in reality, it's actually doing the opposite.
Right, because you done lowered your standards to the pits of hell. You are now in desperate mode. Ladies, men don't want no desperate woman. That's a turnoff for, well, hold on, let me take that back. A good man do not want a desperate woman. A good man is not going to want a woman that will just settle for anything but the bare minimum. That's just like, he will get someone who knows her worth. Sorry. He will get someone who knows her worth, who have higher standards, who would never put herself through such a humiliation. Oh my God, you are humiliating yourself then. Come on, here's a $68 ring. What about the $128 ring? Come on, why you won't do it? Why you won't do it? So he felt that you was good enough to have kids with, but not to have the title of his wife. Of course not. He will never marry her. Why should he though? Why should he? Yeah, Southern Belle, he humiliates her in front of her face all the time. So I haven't found nobody worth to marry yet. Yeah, but here's the deal. When you have low self-esteem like that, you'll put up with stuff like this. You'll put up with something like this. This is just unbelievable. And these type of men know. They know where you going to go with 3 kids. But that's a real good question. Where are you going to go with 3 kids? That's a legit question. With 1 child, you got a chance, okay? You got a chance. There are several men out there that have no problem being a stepdaddy and help you raise a child, okay? Not a problem. 2 children, is pushing it. But, depending on if he got kids and he has custody over 2, maybe they can blend together, just depends. But 3 kids? Baby. Nah, you ain't going nowhere. You already been used up. And you relying on this man to save you and to put a ring on it? Why? Why would he do that? I don't understand that. Anyway, let's continue. Let me rewind it a little bit.
She believes that if she lets him know she's willing to accept a cheap ring, that it'll give him some type of motivation to marry her, when in reality, it's actually doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Y'all, I went to her page. She's been begging for this ring for a while. They've been together for over 5 years. She even asked for it last year as a
5 years. 5 with this thing? Hints to my boyfriend of what I want for Christmas. Y'all, I went to her page. Oh, this is her saying that. 5 years. You reproduced with this for 5 years. Kevin! Hey, tree. Flowers. Okay, thank you so much there, Kevin, for the $5. Appreciate it. 5 years. Girl, you can just give it up, girl. Girl, you can give it up. You're going to always be his side piece. He's never going to marry you. You're going to be the baby mama. You're going to be everything else. Okay? Yeah, and it doesn't even matter how she can be Halle Berry. Halle Berry, hold on. Y'all realize Halle Berry is gorgeous. Okay, to this day, she's still gorgeous. All right? She don't know she's gorgeous. She don't know that woman. I've been so disappointed with the whole Eric Benet thing. I was like, girl, I'm so done with you, Hallie. I'm so done with you. Do you not know who you are? I'm so done with you, girl. Okay? These attractive women have just low self-esteem as anybody else. Lizzo have better self-esteem than a lot of these girls. Okay? That don't make no sense. Okay, let's finish this. This is amazing.
She's been begging for this ring for a while. They've been together for over 5 years. She even asked for it last year as a Christmas gift, and he still didn't get it. She pushed out not one, not two, but 3 of his children and is now begging him to spend $128 or less on a ring, when in reality, he just doesn't want to marry her. She's a placeholder, and when he finally gets tired of looking for her replacement, he'll give her the scraps she's been so patiently waiting for.
He'll never give her. He'll never give it to her. He'll never give it to her. Because he will eventually find someone else, leave her heartbroken. She's going to be depressed, you know what I'm saying, probably stress eating and everything like that. And then if it doesn't work with the other woman, then she is the placeholder. She will go right back to where she is. 5 years is crazy. 5 years, 3 kids with a man that don't want to marry you is absolutely crazy. You should never, listen, ladies, don't you ever beg no man to marry you. That just reeks desperation. Don't ever get that. I'm serious. Don't ever get that desperate where you got to beg a man to marry you. You know what I'm saying? And if you have to beg a man to marry you, you lost leverage. You are in the losing seat. I've never seen a woman who is in the winning seat begging to get married. All right? She's like, either do it or not. You set a time frame. If it doesn't happen, bounce. You bounce, not him. You bounce. Go like, okay, this ain't working for me. Thank you, but I guess this is not going to go anywhere. 5 years as a baby mama, girl. Oh my God. Now, we have a brother, not this guy, that this was a video, another good video that Coffee sent me. You know what I'm saying? It's so funny. Let me tell y'all about TikTok. Coffee has been like, she followed me on TikTok, but I didn't know who she was. So it took me a while. I'm like a cat. It takes a while for me to warm up to you. You know what I'm saying? So I added her, and I didn't know that there was a DM section. Like I told you, I'm still learning TikTok. I didn't know that there was a DM section in the daggone thing. So she had sent me a DM with these videos in it, and I didn't even know they were there. I saw the red sign that said something, but I didn't know what I was looking at. So anyway, this is a really, really, really good video, and I want you guys to listen to it. I'm really like, I even learned some things by watching this video. So here we go.
Can someone explain to me why the pick-me girls aren't like just naturally falling into the arms of these like whatever type podcast guys, like the guy?
They don't actually want these women. They talk all this rhetoric for their podcasts, but these kind of men actually want independent, strong-minded women.
Now, I was like, what? No, they don't. They don't want no independent, strong-minded, strong women. They don't want that. They want these weak women that they can walk all over. These want these weak women that they can basically tell what to do, to use and abuse, you know. But then homeboy breaks it down even better. When he first said they want a strong, independent woman, they want a woman who, has her worth and her self-esteem. It's all to break her because men like a challenge. And this is the reason why I was telling women, I said, I can't relate to women who are saying like, oh my God, I can never find no guy. I can never do this. I try to please him and everything like that. And I said, I never had no problem with it. And listening to him, now I see why. Because I, am like that strong. I'm very independent, all right? Alpha mentality, do my thing. It's like when you see women that know their worth and they're doing their thing with or without you, they don't need you. It's like they have to break you like a horse in a way.
Strong-minded women, not so they can actually better their life. No, because they want to break them down.
Right. Yes.
You have to really watch these guys' movements and how they actually respond to women. These men don't want to better or help women. They want to diminish them, devalue them.
Right.
They want to break them down. They want these women to submit so they can humiliate these women.
God, he's so powerful. I was like, oh my God. It's I was like, this is so on point. It is it's like a how dare you? How dare you achieve this level of success without me? How dare you do that? I need to humble you. You are to never achieve anything without my help. You are nothing without me. You 304. That's what this guy was calling me too. The guy who donated to a billionaire, maxed out his credit card to a billionaire. Like he was trying to humiliate, call me ugly, call me fat. Like, okay, dude, I didn't address that because you know damn well I ain't ugly and I'm far from fat. So I was like, you just trying to find what you can say to me that's going to make me react, but I didn't max out my credit card for no Donald Trump. Nothing you can say to me is going to make me get off of the fact that you maxed out your credit card. Okay? For a billionaire. A billionaire. Anyway, so when you look at people like Isabella,
in my opinion,
hold on, I'm sorry. Let me rewind a little bit. When you look at somebody like Isabella Riley Moody, when you look at somebody like Rachel, when you look at somebody like Pearl, these women are already, they are already down in the dumps. They are already at a low level. Like Isabella been ran through, and when we say ran through, we're not making that up. Isabella, because she wanted to be famous in the libertarian and right-wing circles, honey, she tried to sleep her way into positions. She tried to use what she got to get what she want, and unfortunately, that's all she had to offer because she was just not an intelligent person. She wasn't likable. And so, therefore, she had to what? Groom a little boy, a teenage boy she met at 18 years old, and groom him to marry her. Took that boy's virginity and everything. Because what? She was not independent. She's not highly intelligent. So she was already at the level 0. Same thing with Pearl. Same thing with Rachel. Miss 5 kids by 3 baby daddies. But when you got a woman, okay, and I'm gonna show you something. A woman who doesn't, and I'm not, using this trope of black women of I'm a strong, independent black woman. I don't need no man. I'm not using that, but I am using the words. A woman who doesn't need a man is a challenge to these red pill men. Because these red pill men don't understand how those women can do anything without the presence of a man. But it's not that they don't have the presence of a man. These women have men. They got their daddies. They got their brothers. They got some neighbors. They got some gym friends. When they know who, they got some men when they can call up. Okay? They got men. It's just that they are not in a relationship with a particular man. That's different. And so these men don't like the fact that you don't depend upon them for money. All right. And those of us who carry guns, we don't depend upon them for protection. So it's a way of just humiliating the women to bring her down. And it worked. I want to share something with you ladies and gentlemen. Some of the stuff that these guys say to these women online, it really works on the women who are not secure with their self-esteem. It really works. Where these women who are 28, 29 think that they're too old. I want to just pop them upside the head and like, girl, wake up. Are you serious? They literally let these guys, not all of them, but some of them, they do penetrate into their low self-esteem. And you got to watch out for that. If you got friends, you got to watch out for that. All right, here we go.
Now, they want these women to submit so they can humiliate these women. In my opinion, a lot of these guys have been rejected, maybe rejected by their own mothers, but they have been rejected or hurt at some point, and now they want revenge and they want to dish out pain towards women.
Right.
You really got to understand, a man that wants to do right by a woman or wants to do right by his woman or women in general, he will always lead and guide to the right answer.
Right. And a good man is going to, one, teach. And if he doesn't have the answer, he'll lead you over to someone who will have the answer. But he's going to do his best to find the answer himself so he can be the one and give it to you. He wants to build you up, not tear you down. This woman at my gym two nights ago, we over there, we on the elliptical, and she complaining about her boyfriend. Every now and then he throws a snide remark at her. Tell my son, have you ever thought about getting a rhinoplasty? I stopped what I said, did you cuss him out then leave him? She was like, no, he be playing. I said, you let people play with you like that, talking about your nose? Well, it's a little crooked right here because, I had my nose broken when I was playing softball. I said, I don't care about why you got this crooked nose, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you let your man talk to you like that? And you want to brush it off by saying, oh, he just playing? He just playing? You have your self-esteem is that low that you will allow somebody to play with you like that. How would he feel if you talked about his ding ding and said how it doesn't please you and it's so small you need to get you're gonna need a magnifying glass in order to see it? You're just playing. Do you think he'll take that as a playful gesture? You think he'll let that go over well? You think that'll go over well if you just saying I'm just playing? No, how is it different? Your standards are just low. But I said, but girl, all right, if you think that you can't do no better, then go ahead and get treated like the doormat that you are. Because if you allow your man to disrespect you, I'm going to disrespect you. That's how this is why I'm not cool. I'm not best friends or even calling a phone friends with a lot of these girls at my gym. Because, a lot of them have low self-esteem. I can't relate to that. Birds of a feather flock together. And I let them, and they eventually hate me because when you tell me your personal business that you allow your man of 3 years to start taking little digs at your nose, and you're just like, oh, he just playing tee. Then I'm like, you're telling me, oh, I could talk to you any kind of way. I could disrespect you kind of way and just mask it as I'm playing. Even though I'm dead ass serious and I ain't got no smile on my face. Teach people how to treat you, folks. Teach people how to treat you.
Or women in general, he will always lead and guide to the right answer. These men try to force you to their side and kind of break your ideology down. And now you can say, oh, they just want to break delusional women. You know what? Yes, you can break down a delusional person, but you do not have to humiliate them. They try to humiliate in the process.
Right.
Talking about their body count, how many people they slept with.
And I want you to know the whole body count thing. I told you ladies how to deal with the whole body count thing. Okay? I told you. First of all, brokies, didn't do's, dusties, asbestos, these are the only men that ask about your body count. I've never, ever had any man ask me about my body count, and I don't have any friends where their men have, and the men that they have had in their life, ask them for their body count. That's a low-tier man. That's a gutter man. And I told you, if men are intimidated, all right, they're going to want to know. But it's also used as a humiliation tactic. I told you Ashley St. Clair, I like her, by the way. Ashley was on, and Lily heard this for herself too. They were on a X space, Twitter space, and Brian for the whatever podcast, I guess they start getting an argument where he got an argument with Ashley, and in order to shut her up, and it worked, by the way, he said, Ashley, what's your body count? And because Ashley did not have a comeback for that, she didn't know what to say to that. Jack Posobiec was in the place. So with his brother, there was a lot of also what's the one that's always Byron Gray was in the space. All these so-called conservative men allow Brian from the whatever podcast he didn't try, he did. He was successful, humiliate Ashley and shut her up by saying, what's your body count? What's your body count? And I said to myself, ain't nobody. And I had some groypers try to do that to me in my own X space. And I go, there go Lily. She remember that. I had some groypers try to do that to me. But they were real slick about it. It was like, listen, Tree, I'm gonna ask you a question, but you don't have to answer that if you don't want to. And he was like, so what's your body count? I said, don't matter my body count. I'm not on the market. And I always notice that men who are not able to satisfy women in bed always ask about a woman's body count. But it doesn't matter about my body count. I have a husband. I'm always ready for these guys who want to play that. It's always a way of bringing you down a peg or 2 or 3 or 4, ladies. Very insecure. And because you all don't practice these comebacks and everything like that, it catches you off guard. And I couldn't believe that the so-called conservative men allowed Brian to humiliate Ashley like that. So it is what it is. Nick Fuentes blaming the Jews Nick Fuentes blamed the Jews because he's inferior to the Jews. That's all that is. I mean, if you blame 1.7% of the population when you're 63% of the population, you're just the inferior person. That's all that is. And he is inferior. All right, there we go.
Count how many people they slept with, what their education level, and this is that, and blah blah blah. All in all, it's about power and humiliation. And so the moment that they actually get with a strong woman and maybe they finally do break this person down, they can then say, I have power over you. They don't want to coexist with somebody.
Nope.
They want power over somebody.
Right.
Because
And that's a trad wife thing. That's the trad wife. You understand? This is the reason why they love the trad wife out. It is not to grow together in holy matrimony. You understand? That whole thing with the holy matrimony that all these Christians always talking about. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about that. Okay? They don't care about that. What they care about is having someone subservient to them. They want someone that's going to basically be a slave. And if you are a disobedient slave, well, then guess what? They're going to ruin you financially. They're going to make your life hard, heavy. They're going to abandon you. So there's that. All right. Thanks a lot, Sun Dormant. I'm glad you putting that person in their place. I don't know what. Feel free to unsubscribe. I'm trying to get back to 19,000. I don't know if that's going to be possible. People keep subscribing for some crazy reason. But anyway, yeah, let me rewind that a little bit.
they finally do break this person down, they can then say, I have power over you.
Also, yeah, that's what I was going to say. So even if you're not a Christian, which I'm not, right? You still want to, oh, you got blocked by him for real? Mr. Milky, what did you say? You should send me a tweet what you said to Bryson to make him block you. Even if you're not Christian, you all should look at when you're in a relationship to build together. All right? To be stronger together. So, he blocked you too, TJ? Uh-oh, is he on his period? Oh my goodness, is Bryson on his period today, y'all? He blocking people today. I was already blocked. He blocked me a long time ago, honey. Okay. Like the Christian woman whose husband left her for 19 years. Yeah. If you all are building together, you know what I'm saying? And you are making each other as powerful as possible, not putting anybody else in the weaker position. Okay, that's a good man. He should never want you in a weak state. The weaker you are, then the children are not going to turn out that well. Because the woman is the first teacher of all kids. The mother is. So, yeah, I like, just imagine a man who's so insecure, so low tier, so low vibrationary that he got to break the woman so she's little to nothing in order for him to feel superior. Child, please. All right, here we go.
Want to coexist with somebody. They want power over somebody. Because at the end of the day, that will make them feel strong. That will actually make them feel like an alpha male. Like they, quote unquote, says. This, they don't understand that actually leading and guiding and protecting, that what really makes an alpha male. Their version of an alpha male is somebody who's able to dominate the next person.
Right. No, dominate the woman. Okay? They can already dominate the kids. They're going to want to dominate the woman. Because look at Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. Let's look at this. You all saw how he treated that West guy, the West guy that was on stage with him. When West got up and started like cussing out Andrew Wilson. Y'all remember that? And And then, you know, Myron was like, dude, sit down, sit down, sit down. We don't want you to get in trouble, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, Myron was very patient with Wes. Wes was being like a typical black woman, being all loud and cursing and, you know what I'm saying, the same thing they always talking about. He ain't do nothing. He ain't got no smoke for men. But he got smoke for women. He got all the smoke for women. He are quick to tell a woman, shut up, sit down, get out, call her all kind of B's, call her all kinds of S's, 304s and all that stuff, but he ain't never got that type of smoke for a man. He will never invite men to have the same opinion as the women that they have on the show. And then when they want a strong woman like me, yep, I'm gonna put myself in it because I'm a perfect example of what I'm talking about. I'm strong. I know what I'm saying. I can shut them down and I don't like them. What they say, come on over to the studio. Why the hell would I come over there into the Lion's Den? Are you serious? Y'all not gonna Frank Castle me? Do you know how much money they would make? I got so many of their fans who hate my guts. Do you understand how much money they would make in donations if they try to Frank? Now, of course, it ain't gonna go smoothly. Then we're gonna have a fight on the hands and then that's more donations. Nah, I'm good. Let's meet at a neutral place where you ain't got the power to kick me out. You ain't got the power to send one of your goons to try to put her hands on me, and next thing you know, I'm putting that girl in the hospital. Nah, let's meet at a neutral place. Yo, you're friends with Destiny. I'm friend with Destiny. Let's meet on his podcast. Guess what? They not interested. They not interested. Yeah, they'll mute my mic. That's right, Juan. They'll mute my mic. They'll tell me, they'll yell over me. They'll sit up here and be like, calling me all kind of names, and I can't do it back. So yeah, it's just like, what are you talking about? Okay. Hey, get this. Hold on, never mind. I got him. Where is he? We got a lot of the dusties in here. We got a lot of the dusties in here, dude. All right, I want to make sure I didn't get the wrong person. All right, okay. Let me make sure. Let me see. Yeah. If I put you in timeout and I announce I have now permaban you. You can unsub. I'm trying to get out of this 20,000 followers. So that's the you can. That frolicking in the grass, you can unsub because you are now permaban. Nobody can see what you're saying and everything like that. So you can leave. But boy, amazing that you all wait 20 minutes to say something that you have to subscribe in order to talk in the chat. So you subscribe in the chat, you subscribe to the channel, and then you wait 20 minutes to say something only to get banned. Wow. Is it really worth that? So that's why I said, like, if we're gonna meet on the podcast, it's gonna be a place where you ain't got no power. And they're not interested in that. Why? Because the goal is to teach me a lesson. The goal is to bring me down a peg. The goal is to vicariously redeem all of the men that I have blocked on Twitter, and you know it's a lot of them, dude. You know, men, the fact that all these men don't have access to me because I blocked them, y'all know that makes them angry. Because they feel like they have every right to have access to me. So, and the fact that I cussed them out, the fact that I think Red Pill is a joke. Yeah, they would get so much money off of daggone mistreating me. It's a lose-lose situation. There's no way, and this is how I want you women to think. Rewind that a little bit. I want you women to think this way. You have to think selfishly. the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what's in it for you?
Boom! Headshot!
What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Okay. Okay, you got to go too. Okay, you got. All right, there. Okay, you got. All right, and Dodo Jacket, you are now permabanned. Guys, I'm gonna get to 19,000, and if I keep it up this route, I'm gonna get to 19,000. I'm gonna get back to 19,000 subscribers. Okay. Yeah, he tried to sit up here and talk about something. Quasimodo is a natural neutral place. Quasimodo, okay, that's what I'm saying. You got to get out of there. Once you start recommending Quasimodo, you got to go. Anymore? No, it was just that one Quasimodo fan. It was just one. So there's that. So you have to think, what's in it for you? You got to always think that. Because it's like, you're not going to put me in no situation where it's a lose-lose. I'm not getting paid for that either. No, thank you. No, thank you. And that's why I said, and so when I said, hey, let's do it on a neutral platform, they not interested. So this is what happens when you put yourself first, ladies. Men naturally do that. But I think women have a harder time to doing that. You know what I'm saying? Than anything. Okay, we almost finished with this. I was very proud and very shocked about, his commentary. It's so on point.
Male. Their version of an alpha male is somebody who's able to dominate the next person. Stay safe out there.
And my man.
Okay. There's that. All right. So, okay. But yeah, so there was that, and I was like, good videos. Coffee gave me some good videos. So I'm not going to the gym today. But I do have some good videos that I personally got from TikTok. But I wanna did Brittany Venti retire? She did retire. Yeah, she retired. She's not doing any videos anymore. Sean's still doing videos, and I do believe the most recent video, me and Jasmine, he took one of the he took one of the videos from that me and Jasmine did and put it in his video, most recent one. So there's that. What was I about to say? Oh, so I have some good videos that I have, but I want to turn them into a video, an independent video instead of a live stream. So there's that. And I was going to work on it today until the guy who maxed out his credit card. Woo, child, I swear. All right, so now I want to, this one is more for me than anything. Because y'all know I can't stand no Lauren Witchke, Lauren crackhead, Lauren meth head, Lauren heroin addict. All right. So this is a video from Stu Peters. I'm not gonna play that though, by the way, cause he gets a little anyway. I'm not trying to lose. I'm trying to keep my coins on my video by not playing what he's saying here, because he says, oh, there you go. There she go. Hey, Lauren, girl, what's going on, girl? You was in possession of heroin, possession of methamphetamine. Okay. So I want to read this because he said that she is going to have a Mexican baby. She's currently pregnant now. And but look how nice she looking in that dress. That's a heroin diet. She got that meth diet, guys. That meth diet be doing some wonders. Watch out, Ozempic. Ain't nothing can make you lose weight like meth, baby. Heroin. Heroin, okay? Heroin. All right, let me see what she... Oh, okay, so let me read this. White nationalist Lauren Witschke released a statement in response to Stu Peters' allegations along with the wedding photo to debunk the idea that she got knocked up by some border jumper in a sombrero. He's still Mexican. He's just a white version Mexican. He's still la cucaracha, la cucaracha. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me read this for you. Mr. Peters' accusation that I sent a super chat to the program on which he was appearing is false. I have never sent a super chat ever, whether regarding Mr. Peters or anyone else. In fact, I have not wasted even a minute of my time, which is very vulnerable to me, watching content about or concerning Mr. Peters since I resigned from my contracted position with his network in November 2023. Yeah, you blocked me around about that time too. I wonder what happened. Mr. Peters' statement that he fired me is also blatantly false. Written documentation in mine and my attorney's possession flatly believes Mr. Peters' claim. Flatly belies Mr. Peters' claim. It is ironic that Mr. Peters, during his interview, commented about my husband, which in fact I discontinued my professional association with Mr. Peters' network after receiving written comments from him that I found to be extremely inappropriate and unprofessional to send to a married woman. Ooh! Ooh! What you trying to say here, Lauren? You trying to say Peterson he was trying to move up on you? Regrettably, those written comments were followed upon my disassociation with his network, with Mr. Peters' interference in my future business relationship. Okay, so far she's talking a lot of words, but only thing she said was so far in these 2 paragraphs is that Stu was trying to get up on her. Moving on to the next paragraph. In his on-air comments, Mr. Peterson recklessly discussed the ongoing lawsuit between his show and the production company in which I am a partner. While our attorneys have cautioned against discussing the litigation in a public forum, the frivolity Mr. Peterson's position, spewed with equal nonsense during his interviews, is exposed in detail in public filings our attorneys have made in the case. Suffice it to say that Mr. Peters and his network have recklessly, if not willfully, violated the United States copyright and trademark laws and face substantial liability and damage to our company and especially to me. Finally, it is true, as Mr. Peters stated during his interview, that I am pregnant and I am proudly going to have a sombrero baby. Okay, I made that last part up. That's not what she said. Okay, hold on. She said, I'm sorry. Finally, it is true, Mr. Peters stated during his interview that I am pregnant and I'm going to have a meth head baby. I am so proud. Okay, that's not what she said. I'm sorry. That's not what she said. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to read it for real this time. I'm going to read it for real. Finally, it is true, as Mr. Peterson says during his interview, that I am pregnant and proudly so. It is unfortunate yet not surprising that Mr. Peters is weaponizing the litigation in attempt, albeit unsuccessful, to inflict distress upon me and my unborn child. But you did not deny that you have married a Mexican. La cucaracha, la cucaracha, ta 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 ta. Why are all these these Aryan women don't want no Aryan white man, huh? Why is it y'all don't want a white man? This woman is queen racist, but she don't want no white man. How are you going to say the 14 words, girl? Huh? Huh? Idiot. Oh my God, dude. I hate that. I hate she blocked me, but I was getting on her real good. Tree, that was really good. I actually believed you. I know. I was going after her, man. All right. Kevin, thank you so much for the $5. Lauren Sutherland, Lauren Chen, Lauren Bobert, and now this Lauren. How many white nationalist Laurens are there? North Southern is not a white nationalist. I will not have that. Now, you can say anything you want about Lauren Chen. Lauren Chen is what did I call her? Honorary Aryan? Yeah. And Lauren Boebert, that's a trailer park trash woman right there, I swear. Lauren Boebert is nasty. Okay? She's nasty. She's so nasty. This is a type of woman who she's just too lazy to wash her panties. She just turned them inside out.
Boom! Headshot!
That's how trailer trash she is, okay? And Lauren Witzke, this girl, man, this girl, me and her had some race wars, and I was getting the best of her. That's why she blocked me, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was getting because she got way more followers than I do. She had way more followers than I do, and she thought that I was going to run away. I don't know why people think I'm going to run away from a fight. Don't they know I love that? Don't they know that's my sport? Online fighting. Shoot, not even online, in person. Dude, I'm not going to run from no fight. Especially if I ain't do nothing. You bring it to me. Yeah, Mr. Milky was there. Mr. Milky was there because we were sending her pictures of a spoon with a lighter. I was like, happy birthday, Lauren. We got you a gift. And I went through the Google image search. I just found just a regular old silver spoon, and then found what do you call the lighters? A Bic. Yeah, found a Bic lighter. Dude, oh God, we was having so much fun in this heifer. I said, you thought I forgot who you were, girl, child, please. Then she gonna tell me something. The DMV lady is getting angry with me. You know what I'm saying? And then she told me, she was like, we were throwing some good old racial play with her. She's like, oh, the DMV lady is mad at me. And what did I say to her? I said, hey girl, I said, did you get those paperwork in for your daggone illegal alien husband? And then she said, excuse me, but don't you have a smoke alarm battery to change? So we were throwing them at, honey. We were throwing them back, dude. Back and forth at each other. And then she just got mad and then blocked me. And I'm like, hey, we were playing race wars. Why you block me? That's not fair. So I was like, man, you were getting her worse because I don't know what I said. Cause I think she thought she was gonna make me mad about the daggone smoke alarm battery thing to change my smoke alarm battery or whatever. That ain't make me angry. I was like, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Joke's on you. I ain't got no smoke alarm.
Boom! Headshot!
It's like, I'm just playing. I do have a smoke alarm. I have 2 of them in this house. But anyway, so I was like, you wasn't going to make me mad, girl? Look at you. Think you going to make me mad? Nah, that ain't going to happen. Anyway, and she ran away, and so there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and watch. Abba and Preach. Abba's so funny. Abba did something. Press 2 if you have not watched this video, so I don't tell you what Abba did in this video. So I don't tell you what Abba did in this video, so I don't make it. Press 2 if you have not seen this video. Oh shoot! Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Abba does something in this video that bitch. Abba did one thing in this video that had me cracking up. I had to go to the DMs and tell him. I said, "You are funny as AF, dude." I don't know what's going on, but man. Okay, here we go. All right, let's watch this.
Another day, another fresh and fit L.
Again!
By the way, if you're a brokey in the chat, I'll call you a brokey just because you don't want to support. That's understandable. What I will say though is like when you see the value in the Castle Club, you're like, damn, you know what? Yeah. I need to be a part of that.
Your motivation pushed me to start and grow my business. I appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about, bro. No brokey shots you see every. Notice how the guys that make money don't complain about the Castle Club is important.
Calling your fans brokey is
Calling
crazy.
a fan a brokey because they don't want to pay you.
The boys released a video saying the end of Fresh and Fit, we quit.
Oh.
So you guys like, but why are you saying that like you're happy, like you're praying for their downfall? It's because I am.
So
that's not the part that I was. I just own it. Like this is what I'm saying. Like if you don't like them, just own it. Just own it. You know, like I can't believe you acting like you're down. You're praying for their downfall because I am. Why pretend that we're on their team? You know what I'm saying? Like when they came over here, I'm like, hey, I'm a hater. Okay? Ain't no way y'all gonna sit up here and think I'm gonna be on your side. Right? So, I'm a hater. I said, but you know what? Stupid because of stupid Daisy, you all end up being on top. Because of all this. So yeah. Dude. Okay, here we go.
Oh, we ended up getting demonetized, right, guys? And as you guys know that we got demonetized August of last year. Sucky situation. But Rumble had our back. As you guys know, we scaled up the podcast to a certain point where we're at a certain level where we bring a certain quality to the show. Chris brings you guys new girls every show. There's a lot of moving parts, right? We have a team probably of around, 20 people, I would say? In an ideal world, would I love to just give you guys all the free content we could? Of course, bro. I would love to do it. But at the end of the day, guys, it's a business. We got people that we got to take care of. And we gotta support Rumble. A part of After Hours will go on Castle Club, guys, right? But we're gonna make it affordable for you guys. We lowered the price down to $17 per month. If you get it now for the next 48 hours, you're gonna go ahead and have that forever. Your grandfather in.
Yep.
Because we're gonna raise the price actually from 17 to 35 after Wednesday. And the reason for that.
So now they're gonna put him behind a paywall at $35 a month.
$35 a month. By the way, they said that they was gonna have it at 17 for the first 2 months, and then after that it's going to be 35. I don't believe they're going to go up to 35. I think they're going to keep it at 17. They're going to say, we're going to give y'all 1 more month to sign up, 1 more, and then we're going to, bring it up to 35. Ain't no damn way somebody going to pay no daggone 35. First of all, $17 is way more than Hulu. $17 is ridiculous. And then you want to sit up here and double the price to 35? Oh, Morgan said it was 2 days, not months. It was 2 days, Morgan? So is it still for $17? That's right, Ivan. You keep your money. You don't belong over there anyway. Yeah, calling your subs broke. I would never call you guys. I'll call you stupid. I'll call you helmet wearers, short bus riders, but I'll never call you broke.
Boom! Headshot!
I call you every day. I'll never call you broke. Okay? Hold on. Yeah, it was 2 days. I thought you were right and I was remembering wrong. Oh, 2 days. Oh, let's go see what's going on. Hold on a second. Let's see, because it's been past 2 days. Let's see if it's still, let's see how much, if they're still at $17. Hold on a second. Desperado. In that old mighty collar.
All right, nigga.
Down me. Feel your. It's not on here. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Did they stop doing it? Joe. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Joe just gave a gifted sub to Spirit Plant. And guess what else Joe did? Joe just gave another gifted sub to More JK. Thank you, More JK. Hold on, guys. What in the world? Did they stop it? Hold on. Let's go to the end of Fresh and Fit. Let's go here. Let's see. Where is the, oh, here we go. I found it. Here we go. I found it. Okay. Join the Castle Club. Sign up. Confirm to sign up locals. This isn't Castle Club. What happened to the Castle Club? This is not it. Wait. Oh, it is on their locals. Wait a minute. I thought Castle Club was behind a paywall on a legit website. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There's no way. I'm not misremembering this. It was not on locals. It was... Here we go. All right. 100% of your support keeps Castle Club independent. Subscribe. Give once. Monthly. Oh, they did do it, y'all. They had $35. Oh my God. What? They did. They followed through. No way. No. Oh my God. Do you see this? They really did follow through on that threat. They really did go to $35. I was like, dude, they're not going to stay at no $17 for no debt. I mean, they're not going to go to $35 after 2 months. Then when Morgan and who else was that? Nina or somebody? Ooh-wee, I got a super chat. Thank you so much, Samantha, for you only, not Fresh and Fit. That's right, Samantha. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Sprinkle. Dude, I am so shocked. They really did it. They really did it. They really did it. Oh man. Okay. All right. So, all right. We have confirmed that it wasn't for 2 months. I was mistaken. I was wrong. That it was for 2 days for $17. And after those 2 days, it's $35. Wow. Lord have the mercy. Mercy, mercy me. Okay, here we go.
For them to yell at the whores and be like, you're dumb. Who wants to pay $35 a month?
There's a couple of people.
Well, the fans are not happy with it. They in the comment section just ripping them apart. You fucking lied to us. You said you would never go behind a paywall, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, but they have no choice. It's easy to say we'll never go behind a paywall when you have options. When you have all options and everything you're monetized, no, we'll never go behind a paywall. Well, now that's pretty much the only option that they got.
And there's no reason to feel sad for them because when asked if he regrets it, he said no.
In retrospect, are there any regrets in not managing the transition better? Example, mixing the nighttime show with Stewie. You shoot yourselves in the foot by mismanaging. Any regrets? If you're gonna ask me personally, no regrets, man.
I got 20 real estate properties, so I can tell
you don't have 20 real estate properties, and you do regret it. You do regret it.
Net worth is over $6 million. I get money residually. I don't need to do this shit. I don't need to make a fucking cent off this podcast.
Let me tell you something. Anybody who start flexing like this ain't got that type of money. They hurting. You ain't doing that.
Hey, where are the white women at?
For not calling me broke and for the broom fund for the Dusties.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $25. No, I wouldn't call none of y'all broke. Let me tell you something. I told you I don't do bad juju, okay? I think to humiliate someone, or not humiliate, guilt trip. That's what they're doing. To try to guilt trip you all into donating, I don't do that. Never have, never will. Okay? It's just not in me to guilt anyone into donating. And I would never humiliate you all by calling you brokies. I would never do that. Like I may play around and say pass the offering plate, okay? Or tip your waitresses or something like that. I'll play around with it. But to humiliate my chat? No. See, I humiliate people I humiliate the brokey on Twitter because he maxed out his credit card. I can't wait to show you guys at the bar. That's gonna be such fun content. Oh my God, it's gonna be so much fun content. But no, I have no interest in doing that. And for him to do that, that's just crazy to sit up here. $35, dude. $35. They're gonna charge $35 for the same stuff. I want you to understand. Hold on. I want you guys to understand how $35 is ridiculous. $17 is ridiculous, though. Okay, I just want you guys to understand. Hold on. Fresh and fit. I want you to understand, okay, that, well, dang, that didn't take long. I want you guys to understand that this content that they were giving for free, they're going to give you this for $35. This stuff that you would get it for free, it's gonna be $35. This right here. Let me look. How to make 6 figures with a blue collar trades. Antonio Brown meets Fresh and Fit. They said they are wifey material, so we gave them a wife test. Responding to haters' call-ins with the dollar cost crypto. Oh Lord, with the crypto people. Oh my God. The top 5 business credit cards. Y'all gonna pay $35 to know the top 5 business? You gotta be kidding me. The top 5 business credit card. I could tell you 4 off the top of my head. MasterCard, Visa, Discover, American Express. What are you gonna do? Capital One or Chase is the 5th one? They paid $35 for that. Woo, child. $35, y'all. $35. $35. All right, I'm sorry. Let's get back to this. This is just such ridiculousness, dude. I'm so giddy with stupidity from these people. All right, here we go.
Hear me, so I can sit here and tell you, here's you. We need you guys to support us on Rumble. If you guys want us to keep making this content, I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna say what the I want to say, and I don't care what anybody got to say. I cannot be bought. Just like we've saved you guys, we need you guys to save us. I have my soul. I have my spine. I have my integrity. I got my 10 toes and my 2 feet. And I stand where I'm gonna stand. And if I die there, I'll die there with a smile on my face, because I can look in the mirror and be happy with the man that I see. You pussy mother.
Such emotional. See, he's like a woman because he's a homosexual. All right, such an emotional man. Okay, I want you to understand. This is something that, black women, especially someone as myself, would be acting like this. But you have a man, an effeminate man. His father was barely there to raise him because his father was too busy working. You know what I'm saying? You acting like an unhinged hyena. You acting like the very black women that you talk against.
Fucking losers that sit there and say, oh, it's getting Rocky married, and then shut the fuck up.
A few moments later.
I left a job that I truly loved to do this, right? Because I shouldn't be admitting this, but saving children, right? That was great, but saving you guys is better.
Wah wah.
Beta girl.
Mike, are you really gonna quit law enforcement? Yeah, saving children. That's cool.
This is it. Albert took somebody's wig and turned it inside out. He took somebody's wig. This is the part that had me on the floor. This right here had me on the floor. Hold on. This, I said, who wig does he have? That he turned it, you see the cap? He turned the wig inside out, dude, and put it on top of his head. Man, I was done. You think it's his mama wig? Southern Belle, you're a mess. Oh my God. Okay, here we go.
Beta girl.
Myron, are you really gonna quit law enforcement? Yeah, saving children. That's cool. But am I the horse? That's a horse? That's even better.
And he got the tag! Did he not? Was that the tag on the back of the daggone wig? Holy smokes, hold on a second. Was that a tag? I gotta see that again. That he's got the tag is still in the back of the wig. Are you serious? The tag is still there.
That's even better.
He didn't even take the tag out of the wig. turned the wig inside out and you didn't even remove the tag. You didn't even remove the tag, I swear, dude.
Yeah, saving children. That's cool. But reminding whores that they're whores? That's even better. Somebody give me some Fresh and Fit merch so I can cry into it. We ain't got no tissues or clothes in here. I distinctly remember him saying he doesn't give a shit. He'll do whatever he wants.
Oh, man. Oh, God. See, I'm glad I ain't going to the gym today, dude. There's no way. My stomach is just done. Woo, child. Okay, here we go.
Which is fine. You can do whatever you want, but your employer might fire you. And then when they fire you and you got to beg for scraps after the fact, don't think anyone's going to feel sympathy for you. You want to be out with your chest out. This is like the OnlyFans girls who do OnlyFans forever, and then they're like, oh, I'm mentally fucked up. This is the same thing. This is the idiot who thinks he could get away with saying anything and doing anything. Then he gets fired. Now he's begging for scraps. And now he feels bad. He's like, well, guys, I can't quit. Yeah, I'm financially set, but my employees, who's going to take care of them?
We make it look easy, guys, but like we have people that work for us that legit have a need and depend on us.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for this current platform right now, they wouldn't eat. Neither their kids.
You should have thought of that before you were an idiot on camera, right? See what happens when you're a leader? You have other people you have to take responsibility for. But because you want to be goofy on screen, you cost all of them their potential salary with this move. And a lot of the fans are not going to translate over to your paywall, and justifiably so. This whole idea that we do content for free.
At the end of the day, bro, if you don't want to support, it's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to.
But support as well.
But don't sit there and call us fucking money grabbers when we've been doing this shit for free for 3 fucking plus years, giving you guys content, and we're still going to continue to give you content for free.
You didn't get it for free. You were... This is such a disingenuous argument. He was not doing it for free. First of all, they were getting a lot of super chats. Okay, I want y'all to understand. They were getting buku money of super chats. And on top of the super chats, they were getting a lot of money in AdSense. And on top of that, they were getting a lot of membership members on top of that. So there was 3 forms of income that they were getting from being on YouTube monetized. They were getting memberships.
Lordy! I'm so broke I can't watch Fat and Foolery tell me how to be a man.
Oh no, Ivan, they didn't even read everything. Hold on. They got AdSense, they got super chats, and they got membership. Okay, Ivan, let me go ahead and read your donation because it did not read everything. Okay, Ivan said, thank you so much for the $20. I'm so broke I can't watch Fat and Foolery tell me how to be a man and the grade show girls who does nothing for me anyway, such as Griff, oh, it just missed the word, Griff off or so-called high-value men. Laughing, crying, emoji face. Thank you so much there. I appreciate that. So sorry it cut off some of your stuff. But if you guys gonna write a lot of words, try the Streamlabs one. That text to speech will work completely. You could use either one. It's just that if you write a longer paragraph, I just noticed that if you write it on Stream Elements, it's gonna cut you off. Whereas if you write it on Streamlabs, it'll say everything. It's all good. Okay, thank you, proving my point. All right, let's continue. Let's continue this.
The content we do is not for free. Your fans, my fans, everyone who's a viewer, they're paying.
Right.
100%. They pay for the time. They pay for the viewership of the ads. They're paying.
They're paying either through YouTube Premium, which means that goes to you. That's not free. Or they're paying through ad time, which is advertisers basically being able to sell them products. So they end up paying for the products in the long run. Right. Everybody pays for these content. There's nobody who's not paying. There's no such thing as free content.
Right.
Everybody has a boss.
Your motivation pushed me to start and grow my business. I appreciate you guys. That's what we're talking about, bro. No brokey shots you see every. Notice how the guys that make money don't complain about the Castle Club is the important.
By the way, if you're a brokey in chat, I'll call you brokey because you don't want support. That's understandable. What I will say though is like when you see the value in the Casa Club, you're like, damn, you know what? Yeah, I need to be a part of that.
He called them brokies.
Brokey. Calling someone a brokey when you just asked them to please pay for my staff.
Calling your fans brokey is
Calling
crazy.
a fan a brokey because they don't want to pay you for you to pay your fan because you can't pay your fans yourself is crazy.
I distinctly remember these guys and so many other red pill dudes ripping Pokemon apart because she said that about her fans about her cookies. You remember that?
Yes.
While Fresh and Fit, Just Pearly Things, and every other loser in the red pill space are taking L's. Again! We want you guys to get some W's with today's sponsor. So.
Okay. Let's fast forward to sponsors here. Okay, we go.
Really isn't about the money, man. I could walk away from all this and be okay.
Today.
I don't think they see it. I don't think there's a lot of things they see. I don't think they see the fact of why they got demonetized. I think it's really because they were saying the truth and not the wild shit that you did and all the try that you try to do. Like your name kept coming up in a negative way in the eyes of YouTube. They don't even see that. They see it's really man, it's freedom of speech. You see that. So I don't even think I don't think they even see that they're doing the same thing. But whatever.
Freedom of speech. But isn't these guys who did the copyright strikes?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Mr. Freedom of Speech always trying to bring down people with copyright strikes. Okay, that was, when was that? Was that 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. If you said something they didn't like, they make maybe it was longer than that. No. Maybe it was 3 years ago. I can't remember. It was either 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not sure. They was bringing down people copyright strikes. You know what I'm saying? And using a paralegal to do it. And all because they didn't like criticism.
Falsely hundreds, trying to get a bunch of channels deleted because they didn't like what the channels were saying. Funny, you guys you go to these guys' chats and you're critical of them, they just censor you. You can't even be critical of them in their chat.
I've been advised by a bunch of people. Let's move on.
It was 3 years ago.
We should just start banning y'all, honestly, because you guys are paid to come in and purposely hate.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention to this. Oh, okay, it was 3 years ago. Okay, thank you.
They get a bunch of channels deleted because they didn't like what the channels were saying. Funny, you guys you go to these guys' chats and you're critical of them, they just censor you. You can't even be critical of them in their chat.
I've been advised by a bunch of people. Let's move on. I should start banning you haters. So we should just start banning y'all, honestly, because you guys are paid to come in and purposely hate and what we got going on. Because I've been preach page or Ethan and Decline page y'all to come in and talk shit, and you guys are doing that. And at that point, it's not even free speech. I'm just coming in to talk shit. Haters don't deserve free speech.
So it's so funny to me that the people who yap on and yap about freedom of speech and blah blah blah, you peer behind the curtain and they are just as authoritative as other groups. They will shut you down if they don't like what you're saying.
It costs a lot to run things the way that we do. It's on the low end. It's
costly.
So you want to know what their low end is?
What?
Guess. $70K a month is what they pay.
A month?
Well, considering how many people they have employed under them, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
You know how much these guys were making a month back at the height of?
Go ahead.
$225
a month.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were raking in huge profits. You know what I mean? They're making close to 6 figures each every single month. So they're probably making a lot of money, right? Good. Demonetization happens, everything disappears. They're making pennies on Rumble. They went from being in the green by a lot to now they're in the red every single.
And let's not forget, and you all remember that from when Erica donated to me. Rumble take more of a bigger cut than YouTube. Rumble take a bigger cut than YouTube. So they're not making that type of money on Rumble that they would be making on YouTube. And this is the reason why they go on this route.
Month by a pretty large margin, and now they're feeling the pressure. So all the people at home who say, "Oh, demonetization doesn't work," that's not been my experience. Having spoken to people who have been demonetized,
it's either A, we just stop doing the podcast all together, or we put stuff behind a paywall and we can continue things as we were doing.
Losing close to I would say 75, sometimes to 60% of their total income. And even when they go behind a paywall, yeah, they might transfer a substantial amount of their fan base depending on the fans. But the other thing is they're no longer being recommended by any of the algorithms. So they no longer go viral on YouTube. They no longer are in the talking space for a lot. That's why you see this guy doing all these collabs. He's feeling the effects of the poor decisions he's made. So now he's trying to recoup it any way he can. So I'm not saying demonetization is a good or a bad thing. That's not the point. I'm just speaking strictly to people who think it doesn't work. You're wrong. It does work. Okay? And no matter how much these people say they're in it for the message, the truth is they're here for the money. Without the money, they're not going to stick around.
Everyone sits there and says, "Oh, freedom of speech, we're tired of censorship, etc." Hey, man, this is how we fight back against censorship. This is how we fight back against big tech. This is how we fight back against all these guys that want to censor us and demonetize us and deplatform us and cancel us for having a different viewpoint.
It's not censorship. If someone says, "I don't want to pay you," they didn't even delete these guys' channel. They said, based off how you're acting, we don't want to run ads on you because it looks poor on the products that we sell.
And we don't want to give you.
So why should I pay you when it's going to hurt my business? So they said, you want to keep your content on here, you can keep it on here, but we're no longer prioritize you because you hurt our business. And then people are talking about free speech, free speech. What business has a duty to give you money when you hurt their business?
Exactly. Getting paid has nothing, well, not getting paid, has nothing to do with free speech. You have not been removed from the platform. So how are you going to sit here? Sneeko has been removed. Andrew Tate has been removed. Y'all are still here, so you don't sit up here and yell the free speech card.
YouTube does not make most of its money from commentary. It does not make most of its money from dating content. That's not where it makes its money. It makes its money from makeup, tech, and kids stuff. So all the people doing kids reviews, toys reviews, whatever the fuck kids reviews sounds crazy. Hey, listen. Hey, yo.
Kids review as well.
No Diddy.
Have you tried this little for you?
Yo. Illuminati confirmed. Damn, they caught me slipping.
Goddamn.
Is my lizard skin showing? All right, listen. Elizabeth.
The queen.
Yes, fellow lizard man.
You know she's not dead. She's shedding skin.
She shed her skin.
She's shedding skin.
Yeah. Shout out to Lizzie, bro. She doing her thing. She doing her thing. One day I want to just go up to one of the princes and be like, yo, you know about your grandma? They're like, no. I'm like, the block is hot, your grandma's not.
That's what you did there.
I didn't get this. Did I not get this joke because I'm not familiar with the Drake and Kendrick Lamar or whatever? Isn't that what the entire podcast was about? $100, and to gauge who agrees and disagree, they destroyed. What happened? They destroyed that element. Isn't that what the entire podcast was about? $100, and I don't know what you're talking about, Ivan. Somehow we will still hear their speeches, yet they could have used the iPhone, but they wanted to a staff. Hold on, let me rewind this.
No, I'm like, the block is hot, your grandma's not.
That's what you did there, because the reptilian.
Yeah.
Oh, because she did. Okay. All right. See, chat, y'all be helping me out. Okay, thank you for spelling that out now. I didn't know. I didn't understand your block is high, your grandma's not. I didn't know what that meant. Okay, he's calling her a reptile. Oh, I thought he was saying that she's a corpse. Oh, okay. All right. So I still got it wrong. Okay. I don't know. It could be either one. Oh, okay. Reptiles are cold-blooded. What isn't corpses cold-blooded too? I'm just saying, you know.
What you did there.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Bars. Anyways, back to the topic.
Your block is hot,
your grandma's not. Double entendre. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Yeah.
Bars.
Don't worry. As soon as Kendrick dropped that last diss, I'm like, I got you. Let me carry the torch. That's it, bro. You gotta let him know that we not just being repped by Drake. Canada got some new blood in town.
That's the only bar that I'm gonna let you spit like that.
Yeah. I got some other ones.
Because you said that and you quit.
If you're watching this, I want you to understand your value and what you bring to whatever you're contributing to. That will make you understand how much leverage you have in any kind of negotiations or discussions in place. Creators who do a lot of makeup or tech stuff are gonna have way more leeway with YouTube rather than controversial creators who are a brand risk and generally push away advertisers. People wanna flock to YouTube and make a career here because of so much advertiser money, but at the same time, they wanna make content that pushes that kind of advertiser away. You gotta understand the business strategy. That's it. If you want to have certain kinds of discussions, you may not be able to do it on YouTube because you have to understand the business platform.
I don't really think it's so much that much free speech. There's some things that they said that we've said as well. We just don't articulate it the same way.
True. Y'all use class. They just go gutter with it. Fresh and Fit was about morals and who agrees and disagrees. People paid $100 to get their opinion, stated that they destroyed that element of the show. I don't know any of this. None of this sounds familiar to me. I've never known people to pay $100 to get their opinion on something. So, and also, I've never known it to be about who agrees or disagree. It was always about bring women on the show, and because they stole that part. Well, not stole that part. They got that idea from Kevin Samuels. They decided to bring women on the show because they saw how Kevin Samuels was bringing women on his show to just humiliate and degrade. I don't know. This whole thing, you talking about morals and agrees or disagree, that never happened on no Fresh and Fit. That was never the case. when they first started, that's what the show was about. I don't know. Maybe the first episode. I don't know. I can't even agree with you because that doesn't. I mean, no, I can't even because because of all the other crazy stuff that they did. And how they and by the way, I'm not a fan of Kevin Samuels either, but I was never mad about what he was doing because those women volunteered to come onto the show and be humiliated. So you know me, if you want to be a masochist, I'm gonna let you be a masochist. But I don't know. I just remember them starting and just using his thing, Kevin Samuels. They used to charge $300 plus for some premium crap on Patreon per month. $300 for premium Patreon. They would bring women on to gauge what was right or wrong, and us, the audience, were to speak our opinion. I never seen no show like that. I ain't never seen that. The only time I ever seen them debate with a woman and they not get so butthurt but they was on DJ Academic's show. And who was the black girl that kind of like put them into place? She's kind of crazy, very loose. Let's see. Let me look at all my chats. No. Talking about in the beginning, not Asian though. In the beginning. Brittany Renner. That's the only person I've seen them have a conversation, and that's because that was on DJ Academic's show. You know what I'm saying? So they couldn't really go hard on her. But they weren't even how they got to have that so-called debate with Brittany Renner. That didn't come from no being respectful. They were just talking mad crap about her. So I don't know, this whole thing about them being the other way, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember that in there. I don't remember that.
We have nuance to what we say, and we back it up. We just
not saying you're lying. I'm just saying I don't
dumb stuff. We don't go to the extreme of things that, like, at the point, like, you don't back it up. Which way are you looking at that?
Wait, but you know why they got demonetized, right?
Well, they got demonetized for all the
monkey stuff?
The monkey stuff and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. They went to the extreme of some shit that, like, you didn't have to hold in. We didn't warn you. Abba warned you. I was not believe. I'm like, they're not gonna do nothing. So I'm not gonna stand here and say we. It wasn't we. It was him. So that stuff was just plain, like, come on now, B. You know what you did.
Bro, didn't I tell you this was the end of Fresh and Fit?
Oh.
Didn't I call it, bro?
Yo, the minute, man, I'm telling you, the minute they got demonetized, I said, you know what? Not bad. Sorry I doubted you. You was right.
Yeah.
Bitch, you guessed it.
You want to hear the biggest irony of this?
What?
They claim that the meat and potatoes of what they do is like their financial advice, their fitness stuff.
Not.
Why do you think they have to pay $70K minimum a month to do this?
Yeah,
bring all the girls, to get the security, to set up the 1,000 mics, to do all the crazy stuff that they got to do. If they were just bringing in the dudes to talk about dating, fitness, tech, finances, crypto scams, which they love, okay? If they were just doing that, do you think the podcast cost $70K a month?
It wouldn't.
Absolutely not. It would cost 1/3 of that. They don't want to downsize, and they don't want to change their business practice because they know what their moneymaker is. The reason they're putting the 10 whores in a mic thing behind a paywall is because they know that's what makes money. They're not putting the other shit behind a paywall because no one will pay for that. People are only watching to see you yell at women.
That's fine, but you got to lay in your fucking bed and sleep there.
Yeah, Myron made the bed. Now he wants his fans to lie in it with him. One of his favorite pastimes, according to him, in his college days.
Exposed by Tree of Logic.
It's not sex, guys. It's just boys being boys.
Those are my teammates. It's not gay. It's just what it is. You just horse around. It's boys being boys, right? Guys being guys.
Camaraderie, you know what I say? When y'all struggle together because someone else made a stupid decision and cost themselves millions, you get closer by being in the same bed. Yeah. Boys being boys.
Do y'all want to hear something funny? Myron told Rumble to claim those pictures of him with Eric, to claim those pictures as his property. And because y'all know I'm in communications with Rumble. I said, I own these pictures. I said, and thank God, I can establish me being, because Myron tried to say that he owned those pictures since February of this year. I showed those pictures of May of last year. So on my Twitter, I said, I own the rights to this. I said, if he's claiming that he had these pictures in his possession since February this year, here go the links. And I had to do a search on my Twitter thing. Here go the links to me owning these pictures. So he wants to pretend. By the way, they released it when I gave him the link showing that I had these pictures ever since last spring. They released it and said, okay, we're sorry. You know what I'm saying? But that proves that he does not like the pictures of him and Eric getting all booed up. Because, I know people on Twitter and people on YouTube, because a lot of people were complaining about Rumble doing a content ID. Okay. I know Mike has complained about it. I know, Julia, I think that's her name. She complained about it. I didn't have no problems from them. However, the one time I did have a problem, it had nothing to do with the video. It had everything to do with them pictures. Because when they gave me the times, I said, wait a minute, what in the world? I went and looked, and it was to every picture that I showed of Myron and Eric. I said, Myron don't own the daggone copyrights to these pictures. I do. I own these pictures. And they had to release it, which was nice of them. They be doing me good. Oh my God, Myron is going public and claiming his snow puppy. What? Y'all need to stop typing stuff in the chat. Y'all know when I read it, it doesn't make sense. When I say it out loud, doesn't make any sense. Why does he care about those? That's what I'm saying. If you are not gay, why do you care about? Why are you trying to claim ownership of these pictures? I'm just saying, like, if you say boys being boys, apparently not, because you're trying to stop me from having those pictures on my videos. So I'm like, dude, yeah, okay, all right.
You want to pull a little prank, you know what I'm saying? Eat somebody's ass, hey, gay. This is making sure you're not constipated. You can't let the homie just die from keeping all that gas inside. You know, if anything, it's sad, because look at it this way. A bunch of people about to lose their salaries and lose their livelihood, okay? Because one person couldn't control their temper. And to some degree, these people are also complicit in this, because when he was doing his dumb shit, they were egging him on. So you know what? Actually, it's not safe. Everybody can hold an L. He can hold an L for being a bad leader, and you guys can hold an L for not being the good kind of friends who tell somebody they're going too far, they're going too far, and they're going to hurt the business. But weren't they supposed to lap us? I'm pretty sure I distinctly remember somebody saying, we're better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas, period. Weren't they supposed to lap us?
Wow.
But they quit it, right?
But they did. No, they did lap us. In terms of L's?
He had me at first. He said, yeah, but they did lap us. In terms of L's? Come on! Ice cream so good. Hey, Tree, isn't the guy in the pictures with him gay? Yes! And sorry, I'm sorry for busting you guys' eardrums out. Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual, Myron lied and said that Eric gets a bunch of punani. He said Myron gets a whole bunch of poom poom. Myron always is knee deep. No, he doesn't. Eric is openly gay. Like, openly gay. He got a man. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. He got a man and everything. What are you talking about? I was like, but see, nobody is going to challenge him on that, because they don't even accept phone calls anymore from their listeners to put them up like that. Oh, Sky Bob, thank you so much for giving a gifted sub to Cemetery. Cemetery, be sure to thank Sky Palm for that gifted sub. And Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys. Slowly getting me up to the halfway mark on subscribers. We're right now at 28. Hopefully we can get to 30 this weekend, and then we're halfway there. So yeah, he tried to say that Eric is a heterosexual. No, he not. Lying. Anyway, yeah, but this was funny. He's like taking L's. Yeah, I mean, he was like, they did lap us and taking L's. I thought that was hilarious.
Gonna hurt the business. Hey, weren't they supposed to lap us? I'm pretty sure I distinctly remember somebody saying, "We're better than you niggas. We are better than you niggas. Period." Weren't they supposed to lap us?
Wow.
But they quit it, right?
But they did. No, they did lap us. In terms of L's?
True. Lapped.
Gapped. We're stationary.
Grand Canyon.
Easy peasy lemon.
I'm pretty sure they were supposed to cap us.
They were supposed. Yeah, they were supposed to.
They're better than us.
Yes.
They get more money than
Yes.
us. We were behind them. According to them, we were making videos about them because they were hot. They were the hot topic.
We're trending, man. Yeah, we're popular right now. But then I did, as always, men lie, women lie, numbers don't, right? And then I thought to myself, why would they bring this up now? Chris, can you show Exhibit A real fast? So let's see here. Let's see. These guys have almost 1 million more subs than us, guys. All right. So we're the blue line. We're the blue line. They're the red. They have 1.38, which is 1,380,000 subscribers. Guys, we only have 430,000 subscribers. Okay, we have literally like less than 1/3 of their joint, right? And we got 20 million views, and they got 14.9 million views. Ouch. Very interesting for you guys to go ahead and make a video insulting us months after the fact. I wonder why. Oh, it's because we're hotter than you guys right now.
But now they like pretty much done the while they're about to quit. We still making videos. Why are we doing videos about to be irrelevant?
Because we can.
Yeah. I need some liquor. I'm about to do a 2-step on somebody's grave here.
2-step on somebody's grave.
Hey, bro.
Pour liquor.
I had so many people that, yo, Alba, man, I want you guys to reconcile with Fresh Fit. Y'all don't know me, okay? If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And that's not gonna change. And you can mark my words. And I hope everyone unsubscribes if I ever change my mind, okay?
When did Abba started to always get into the face of the camera? Yeah, he been doing this for like, the last 2 months, maybe 3 months? He didn't always do that. He just now like get all into the grill of the daggone. He's probably mad because Eric has a new man. Ooh, Southern Belle, good point. Very good point. He probably is, and he gotta walk around acting like he's a heterosexual man. He gotta act like he in love with Angie when they don't even have sex.
Also, guys, check out our second channel, I'm Preaching the Floor, where we get twice as many views as Fresh and Fit on our second channel. We killing it over there.
That's disrespectful.
Videos are getting 500K. The second channel's doing well.
It's good.
It's doing good.
It's doing good.
So if you want to see more of the cut stuff, more leisure stuff, more fun stuff, go over there.
More stream. That's why I stream. So go watch it. I stream there.
Also, one more thing to know, we got a Discord and a Reddit. Go check those out. We get a lot of our topics there. I play video games and D&D in there every now and then. Preach be popping in once in a blue moon, so go check it out.
Boom.
And none of it's behind the paywall.
Oh, wow. Well, technically, your page. Again!
So, one more thing to know.
All right, that was good. That was good. So they got a Discord? Oh my God, dude. I need to be more active on on Discord. I don't open it unless I know I gotta talk to somebody on there. Okay, so there's that. You know what, Tree? Look up their viewership statistics and compare them to Abba and Preach. How much has changed? Oh, I know they have declined massively. I didn't go on Social Blade. I compared their statistics to the Whatever podcast. What's up, Alexi? Miss Midnight, Tommy, Eric. We're Robert, and Robert's not here today. I think we're Robert and Tommy. No, I did that. I compared their statistics already. I was looking at it, and I was like, dude, they have declined massively. Okay, massively. So yeah, I already know how bad they went. Well, I think I did that last week or sometime. I think I did. So there's that. Okay, guys, we are in the cool down moment. Let me go to my Twitter. There we go. Desperado in an old Matacato. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do a cool down, Abba and Preacher keeping it relevant. Yeah. I don't know if they're keeping it relevant because, you know, not really because of all they keep doing things that's keeping people into the eye, like Myron Gaines, who's a homosexual. He went on Vitali to catch some PDF files. Oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. They doing another collab and stuff like that. You know who we haven't talked to lately? We haven't talked about Pearl. All right, Skybomb. Skybomb gifted a sub to Trisha, Guardian of I don't know how to pronounce that last name, so there's that. So thank you so much for the gifted sub. Oh my goodness, we are one gifted sub away from halfway point there, taters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What else was I gonna say? No, they're capitalizing on their downfall. And you can say it that way, but but no, they are not. They are declining massively. It's like, and nobody's paying attention to Pearl except this lesbian woman named Heidi. Some lesbian woman who's, I don't know if she's a Republican or she's a libertarian, but you know, typical white woman thinking that they're going to be nice to Pearl, that way Pearl can be on their side. So it's kind of stupid. So there's that. Ivan gifted a sub to HUR. HUR, you got yourself a gift. Oh, let me do this music. Sorry about that.
Yep.
There you go. You got yourself a gifted sub. Thanks to Ivan there, HUR. Make sure you thank him. Pearl is a 7'10" lesbian. Well, she got herself a lesbian going after her. Well, not going after her. I guess trying to smooth talk her to come to the good side. You know, I can't stand these. I don't know what. Pearl keep calling her all kinds of B's and H's and all kinds. Pearl just dragging her. You know what I'm saying? That woman was kissing Pearl's ass big. Yeah, I hate, you know I hate that. I hate when these stupid women, you know what I'm saying, kissing Pearl's butt. They all white, by the way. All white women. There's not one black, Asian, Latino, Hispanic. None of it is only white women being nice to Pearl. All of them. Stupid. And they want to know why Pearl be dragging them. Then they get mad when Pearl call them all kinds of names and stuff like that. Start talking about them, putting their picture up and humiliating them. So that's what you get for being nice to the evil people. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn to follow the people of color. Is Pearl still on CNN embarrassing herself? Did she go on CNN? I don't think she ever went on CNN. She had, you mean Piers Morgan? She was on Piers Morgan, but I don't think she's been on Piers Morgan for a while. Yeah, Trisha, you're on. You got your gifted sub on Kick, not YouTube. So, yeah, it was Piers Morgan. So, never be nice to Pearl. That's right. Never be nice to her. You know what I'm saying? There's no good come from it. None whatsoever. No good come from that at all. No good come from that. Stupid, I swear. But we're gonna finish up on some Nick Recator tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you that story tomorrow. Let's see what else popping up. I also want to talk about the iDubbbz thing. That's the reason why I have it, but she does a lot of cursing on here. And I asked, I said, is she transitioning? I was not, and I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, dude, like, she got rid of her boobs. She don't wear no makeup. She cut off all her hair. That was a legitimate question. So, oh my God, thank you for the gifted subs. Uh-oh, I got to 30. Woo! And guess who did that? Oh my goodness. It was Erica. Ooh. And Erica gave a gifted subs to Shoe Gal. Shoe Gal, you got yourself a gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Halfway there. Oh, halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh! That's right. Living on a prayer. Love that song, dude. I love this song. Oh, God. Great. Now that song is good, Morgan. Oh, halfway there. Oh, oh. Living on a prayer. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Don't. That's right. We getting our white boy up in here. Oh, they don't make music like that no more. Now it's all about bend over, shake, touch your toes, wiggle in the air, wiggle, 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 wiggle. I like to hit it raw. Gay Ron gonna be living on a prayer soon. And we can only hope. We can only hope. Don't forget WAP. Oh yeah, I did forget about that song, didn't I? Jeez Louise. I'm still into the old Doja Cat. They keep playing Pandora algorithm. Know what I want, honey. Know what I want. So I be listening to a lot of that song when I do my morning walks. So there go Trisha Guardian. There go Trisha. Trisha's over there on kick. Look at you, Trisha, with your cookie. You got your cookie by your name. That's a woman on the screen. She married to a man. That's a what? Oh, yeah, this is a woman. I was like, what you talking about? Oh, yeah, she's married to iDubbbz. She married to iDubbbz. She's lying out her butt on this daggone screen, though. All right, she lying, talking about some iDubbbz got her on a short leash. Like, girl, stop it. He ain't got you on no short leash. So anyway, there was a song and the that had to go wop wop wop, turn around and wop wop wop, bend down and wop wop wop. I know this song. It's old too. But it's not that song by Cardi B, and it's another WAP song. I like that better than the other. Oh, you remember it, Morgan? Yeah. WAP. Let me see. Hold on a second. See if I can find it. I don't even know if it's called WAP. Is it WAP? WAP. Is that how you spell it? 13 years ago. I think this is it.
iTunes and Stereo.
Phone got flizzy in the back, got cello in the front. Listen to the reggae boy.
This is it. Oh, I love this song. Okay, I'll be listening to this. I'm gonna be listening to this. I love this song. I didn't even spell it right. I spelled it W-A-P. It's W-O-P. I like this song. This 13 years old. That's it. That's the song. This is the song. This is how they used to make music back in the day. 35 million views, baby. Okay. What? So that's the song right there. And lean back. All right, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and log off, and we will see each other tomorrow. I'm more likely gonna be in front of the camera tomorrow because I want y'all to see my expression when I talk about this story. So that what I tweeted this to Pearl the other day. You did, Michael? Let me see. Did she see it? Let me see what you tweeted to her. Y'all want to see what Michael tweeted to Pearl? Hold on a second. Y'all want to see what Michael tweeted to Pearl? Look at what Michael tweeted to Pearl. It's a spitting image there, Michael. Spitting image. Where you find her at? This is before they shaved her down and taught her how to speak. All right. I'm surprised you found some old footage of Pearl. I swear. Lord have mercy. Wop, wop, wop. Turn around and wop, wop, wop. Get down and wop, wop, wop. All right, there we go. All right, guys, let me stop. Let me stop Pearl dancing. Okay, girls and boys. Girls and boys. Dun, 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 dun. She had the cutest face she ever had. Okay, sorry. I miss Prince. Oh, no, my Prince is no longer here. All right, let me stop singing these songs. Love you, baby. I love you so much. Maybe we can stay in touch. All right. All right, I'm not going to do it no more. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. All right. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Take care. Later, taters. Bye. See you tomorrow.